All right, Tawada Yahweh Sound Shy, Tawada Yahweh Sound Shy, Kaula Yahweh Sound Shy, by Sound Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, great Milton Woodwell, and sincere citation to the oxen that put to the truth across the four corners of the earth. To the spirit of power, Yahweh Sound Shy, the hope will let, and who the world inwardly called God is named Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ named Yahweh Shai. A really Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, and those who line descendants go back to the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nation. All right, it could be a quick land back referring to the elder apostle call video he did, or you have to understand the climate. All right, just like you can see when there's about to be a hurricane, all right, or there's about to be rain coming. All right, and you're comparing that to the time that we're in. All right, understanding the time that we're in. All right, you see that these gas prices going up. You see that these nations talk about going to war. All right, the economy about to collapse. All right, famine is imminent. But y'all can't discern that. All right, you can't discern the time that you in. All right, and that's why we're here to show you. But y'all people still don't see the time that we're in. You don't understand the climate, and that's why he did his video. You have to understand the climate. You don't understand the climate that's going on. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this video. Block it with this verse. All right. In Matthew 15, and one the Pharisee also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lonely. Oh, ye hypocrite. Right, you can understand the weather, how sun's there, how it's going to be fair. All right, it's not going to be windy tonight. All right, y'all can do that, but it's about to cut them out on. Oh, you hypocrite, you can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the time. All right, you got to understand the signs of the time. You got to discern. All right, let's look up the word discern real quick.
Strong's G 1252. Diakrino.
All right, to separate, make a distinction, discriminate. All right, to learn by discrimination, to try to decide, to determine, give judgment. All right, just like you're able to judge the sky and you're able to judge the weather, you have to do the same thing in the time that we're in. All right, if you see that a whole bunch of food processing plant and farmland is getting destroyed by fire or just shutting down, you gotta take that into consideration. All right, the Lord said in Matthew 24 that it'll be what? Famine, pestilences. Okay, so you gotta understand the time that we're in. All right, and these are the signs that being shown to signify and to show the time that we're in right now. All right, which is the beginning of sorrow. Okay. All right, so you got to be able to discern the time that we're in. Okay. So that's the point I wanted to use. All right. Now go to the Apocrypha. If I'm not mistaken, Ezra 9. Let's get over something. It's in 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then, instead, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the time pass, all right, he's starting to see the prophecy come to pass. You're discerning the time that you're in by doing that. All right, by measuring the time, you're using the scripture, the prophecy, to the discern the time that we're in. All right, which I have told you before. All right, being of the prophet. Okay, then shall thou understand that it is this very same time we're in the world, like we're in the highest, will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquake and upwards of the people in the world, all right, and that's the time that we in. Then you go to Matthew 24. It shows you all the things to look for before he returns. All right, because there's a type of inquiry. There's Matthew 24 and 2. So like it. Yeah, 2. And how shall I stand unto them? See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming and the end of the world? And that's the sign of the time. All right, prophecy being fulfilled. Okay. And by that question, he gave the list of answers to us to determine the signs of the time. Okay? Just like we're able to see weather, how it's about to rain, or how it's going to be a windy day, or it's going to be a gloomy day, by discerning the weather, all right, the fate of the sky. We have to do the same thing with the prophecy, with the things that's going on in the world. And all these things are taking place that we just read in 2 Ezra 9. It said what? Shall be, therefore, when there shall be things earthquake and upwards of the people in the world. See that? So back to Matthew 24 and 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them. I'm gonna jump down. Verse 6, and ye shall hear of war and rumors of war with the report. All these things that are brewing up to World War III. Now you got China and Russia and other countries training down in Latin America. Okay. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, pestilences, and earthquake in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. See that? And by reading these scriptures, the prophecy, and you see that they're going on, you're able to discern the signs of the time. Okay? Now back in 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 4. Then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right? The prophecy, be the prophet. All right? Even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even though the time also of the highest have plain beginning and wonder, and powerful work, and ending and effect in time. So all these times are being shown to identify the time that we're in right now. All right? So yeah, so that's it right there. You know, so that's what the elder apostle call was explaining, man. All right, you gotta understand the climate. All right, all these things that go in the world has been spoken of thousands of years ago, written by the prophet in these scriptures for us to understand the time that we're in right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So the Lord wants to edify to the fear of probably how about shall shine. And with that, let's say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.